Alright, this is just a for fun video. So we are, of course, in the Corsair. As you can see, we are in Zanzibar, which is, of course, off the coast of Tanzania in Africa. And we're going to fly from Zanzibar to its neighboring island, which I believe is called Pemba, if I'm not too mistaken. Now, I am getting some slight jitters here in VR. I'll need to check my Oculus debug tool really quick here just to make sure everything's kosher. Okay, so this is pretty much set to real world weather. So I guess right now in Zanzibar, it's getting ready to storm. And we're going to need to take off in this and make our way to the neighboring island of Pemba. So, with that having been said, let me set up my rudder pedals here, get my feet on them, and we'll set ourselves up with an external view. And we'll hop in the cockpit and straighten up our VR headset. So I want to be right there. There we go. All right, so let's get everything started up here. Power on, radio's already on, instruments on, open starter, beacon to flash, all flaps open, lights to steady and to flash, or not flash, but bright. Fuel tank set to reserve. Mixture's already full, prop pitch is already full. Okay, I think we're about ready for an engine start, so let's get the magnetos on. Left, right, both. We do a little bit of fuel pumpage. That should be good. All right, lady. Clear prop. Oh, you're a guy. Never mind. All right, good start, good start. Let's put it back down to idle. Let's do a quick controls wipeout. So left aileron, left, right. Elevator, up, down, up, down. Rudder, of course, we can't see, but we can see the rudder pedals. Seem to be working. All right, let's get our radio on. Zanzibar ground, departing straight out.
Zanzibar ground, MASH 70, request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out.
Forgot to change my call sign.
70 taxi to and hold short of runway 18 via taxiway.
Wow, look at that rain rolling in.
1.2 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 18 using taxiway MASH 70.
Holy crap. Okay, yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, let's set up our rudder trim. And our aileron trim. And our elevator trim. Okay, so now we got a taxi to that runway. Oh, let me check the flaps. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And here comes the rain. All right, guys, I gotta get the hell out of here. So let's go brakes off. Look at that. Rain falling on the windshield already. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, dude, you might want to get out my way here. gonna swing out this way. Oh yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a takeoff. I know I'm in VR, but I honestly feel like I'm getting wet. It's wild, isn't it? The way the mind can trick you. I feel like I'm getting wet. I know I'm not, because I'm sitting at home, but it just feels like that. Hey, look at that, there's a Spitfire over there. Interesting that it's parked like that. I think Flying Iron Sims needs to do something about that, because no other plane parks like that. Alright, we're doing our zigzag here. And there is some kind of house in the way. Oh, it must be the fuel shed. Alright, let's make our turn here. Wow, it is really starting to come down here. Alright, let me start giving it a little bit of brakes here before this runway gets a little too slick. Man, that lightning is no joke. It's freaking bright in VR. And let's get our landing lights on. Whoa. Gotta watch that braking. Right there should be good. And let's put parking brakes on. Let's see if we're far enough up to the hold short to where I can actually call for takeoff clearance. Yay!
Zanzibar Tower Mesh 70 ready for departing straight out at runway 18.
Let me close the call flaps a little.
Mesh 70 cleared for takeoff runway 18 departing straight out approved.
Okay.
Runway 18 Mesh 70.
Man, look at that rain coming in. Holy crap. Alright, I probably want to get some of these lights on as well too. So that that and that. And while we're at it, let's get these on. Bright, 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 steady, on, and we're gonna set these to flash. Don't really need this radio switch on, but we'll turn it on anyway. Alright, so we got flashing blue lights, we got green lights, we got red lights, we got amber lights, we got all the lights. And we're just about ready for takeoff. Oh, let me check my altimeter. Ooh, good thing I did. What a big difference. Holy crap. Alright, I think we're ready, so parking brakes off. And let's work our way to the runway. I'll need to go to the outside view to make sure I'm properly lined up. Yeah, let's do that now. Alright, looking good to go. Let's get the tail wheel locked. Tail wheel is locked. Okay, here goes nothing. Brakes down, throttles up. Let's keep it at about 30. Let the engine run up. Everything looks good, nothing's overheating. Alright, let's do this. Brakes off. Throttles up to 35. Throttles up to 38. Slight left turn needed. More slight left turn needed. And we're airborne. She just jumps in the air. Alright, cool beans. Let's get our gear up. And let's get our flaps up. Let's take the trim out of the ailerons. Right there's good. And let's close the canopy. Almost hit myself with the mirror. Wow, look at that rain. Look at that rain. So incredible. That's just awesome. Alright, let me pull our prop pitch back a bit. I'm going to swing out this way to avoid the rains. Holy crap. That's just nuts, man. That is just nuts. Everywhere I look, there's rain. See, look at the airport. It's raining at the airport. It's raining in the central part of the island.
Match 70, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Alright, thank you, lady.
Zanzibar Tower Mesh 70 frequency change.
I should probably request flight following.
Zanzibar approach Mesh 70 is type 3 miles southeast of Zanzibar. Request flight following.
Match 70, Zanzibar, approach. Walk 2742.
Oh, it's her again. What is it, 2742?
Squawk 2742 Mesh 70.
Don't ask me where I'm going to put that in.
Match 70, radar contact 4 miles southeast of Zanzibar 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29.81.
Alright, thank you.
Copy Mesh 70.
2981 is set. Look at that. I've never tried this thing in the rain, so I really don't know what the rain effects are like until now, but that is incredible. That is exactly what I thought a Corsair would look like flying through the rain. That's just freaking awesome. Wow. I swear, this sim always finds new ways to amaze me. Let's get our landing lights off. So I picked Zanzibar because a guy online in one of the groups that I'm in showed some pictures, and I couldn't believe just how beautiful it looked. I had to check it out myself, and yeah, sure enough, set with real world weather, with the waves exactly how they should be right now, this is just incredible. Truly amazing. So I'm like trying to dodge the clouds here so I can get a better look at the scenery below the water and all that. Look at that, there's rainbows there. just too cool. The water mask in this area is excellent. Alright, what's my RPMs? I want to set it to about 2400. So that way we'll keep in a climb, but we won't be going like too fast. That's just incredible. I kind of want to go to the outside view. So you know what? I'm going to set myself up in a slight bank here, and we're going to go to the outside drone camera. That's just incredible. Look at these clouds. Wow. So this is one time that real world weather is working just fine for me right now. And holy crap, that just looks impressive. That's really good. That is really good. So what I wish I could do now in Microsoft Flight Simulator is I wish I could actually save just the exact weather preset, like a snapshot of the world at this time exactly, so that I can replicate this. Because of course, with real world being as unpredictable as it is, you can never get this view again. That's why I had to record it right now. Wow. Alright, so we are level flight. Actually, we're a little bit downward. I'm going to drop our manifold pressure down to about 30. Alright, so there's the shoreline there. Okay, so we're going to want to head north to see if we can find that island. We might actually pull the manifold pressure back up a bit here, and we can go dodging the clouds. Yeah, this is so awesome. It's just too cool. So this is Zanzibar, huh? Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I am really impressed. It just looks amazing. Wow. Almost feel like going back to the outside view. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go drone camera. That's too cool. That is too cool. Alright, let's put manifold pressure around 32-ish. Prop pitch is fine at 25. We're at 0 trim, but it's probably going to push us up a little. And what's our altitude? 8,500. Yeah, we can probably go up to about 9,000-ish. Look at those thunderheads over there. Cumulonimbus clouds. Wow. I just can't get enough of this. Look at that. Another rainbow. That's some good stuff there, man. How's my temperatures? Looks good, but you know what? I think I'm gonna open our intercooler and our oil flaps. Let me go underneath the plane to see it. Alright, that's pretty cool. Fuel's looking good, but we're still on reserve tank, so you know what? Let's switch that to main. Got plenty of gas for this trip. And we're pretty well trimmed out, so we're heading north, basically. Well, kinda. More like north by northwest. So the island that we're looking for, once we get to the top end of Zanzibar here, the island that we're looking for is going to be off in that direction, I believe. Man, I can't get over that shoreline though. Look at that. Look at the coral reefs and everything. Wow. Beautiful job on the water masking for this island. Absolutely incredible. Alright, we're going to head a little inland so that way when I look outside my right window, I can actually see the coastline. So I'm kind of letting the plane do its thing and move us a little to the left here. Give it a little bit of right trim so it's not going too far left. But yeah, for me, this is the perfect plane to do this in. I can get fast enough, I can get high enough so that I can check out all the scenery. Man, oh man, is this wonderful. I mean, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's the area where I saw the photo of on Facebook. But look at that. That's worth the price of admission right there. Alright, I'm going to deliberately swing out a little to the left here. Then we'll swing back right. Look at that thunderstorm. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely the area that that picture came from. So neat. Alright, picking up a little airspeed here. I'm not using my rudder pedals. I'm so busy gawking at the world around me that I completely forget to use my rudder pedals. I'll give them a quick test here. Oh, they work. They work. Thank you, Virpil. We don't seem to be gaining a whole hell of a lot of speed, but then I'm deliberately taking it easy with this bird. This is basically just a sightseeing trip. I want to see the weather, I want to see the world, I want to see the water. 3 W's. But yeah, man, wow, how impressive is this? Alright, what is she doing? Is it our barometer change? Well, it's like the same barometric pressure. Oh, you know what? I probably had pressure on my left foot. Yeah, I gotta think about that now. Any movement of my feet with these rudders, since they're so sensitive, it will cause a problem. See, now I'm putting slight rudder pressure and it's turning us to the right. I'm actually not even holding the stick at all. Alright, give it slight left rudder pressure. We'll center it back up. We'll pretty much fly it by the attitude indicator here as long as everything is level. Yeah, so beautiful, so beautiful. And we're still between 8,000 and 9,000 feet. Angels 8, Angels 9. Man, look at those clouds. Can you imagine when we get like some really high altitude planes? Like say, well, I know the Tomcat can go up to like 50 something thousand feet and the Eagle can go up to like 60,000 feet. But imagine something like the SR-71 over weather like this at its optimal cruise altitude, which was what, 60 or 70,000 feet? Perhaps a little higher, who knows? That's just insane. That is just totally insane. Wow. All right. I think we're near the top of the island here. We're still heading relatively north. Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay, now I don't know where that other island is exactly. I know the general direction, but I gotta find the top of this island first. I do know. Oh, okay.
119er decimal tree for MASH 70. DAR center, MASH 70, 8,700 feet.
DAR center.
70 DAR center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29er decimal 81.
Okay, that's our same altimeter setting, which is good. All right, give it a little bit of rudder. Kind of bank us to the right here. I just can't get over how beautiful this looks. All right, I'm trying to turn us so that we go due north, because I know we're near the end of Zanzibar, but I also kind of want to point us in the correct direction for the other island, because I really don't plan on being up here all day. All right, right there should be good, so we'll level out. Strictly rudder pedal banking here. That's it. All right, that is the top end of the island. So, oh, look at the rainbow. And the swamplands. I'm assuming those are swamplands. They kind of look like swamplands. Too cool. All right, let me get my hands back on the stick and throttle here. And we're still stable around 8,600 feet, so let's go back to the outside view. Okay, so what I could do is I could check the map just to kind of see where this island is. I know it's northeast, so I want to say this might be the correct heading. But the problem is, now that that thunderstorm has rolled in over it, it's going to be extremely difficult for me to actually see it. Not quite sure what to do. I could take a chance and go below the storm, and maybe, just maybe, the visibility might be alright for me to catch an eyeball on what direction I need to head. Or I can just basically trust my instincts and keep heading 040. Hope I eventually run into it. I'm seeing nothing but blue down there. While I've got plenty of gas for this, like I said, I also don't want to spend all day up here. Alright, you know what? Let's get a little crazy here. Let's try it. Alright, powering all the way down. And we are going to hit the deck. Stand by on the dive flaps. Dive flaps going out. Oh boy, this is going to be one hell of a ride down. Let me go to outside view. Okay, well, the good news is there is actually visibility down here. The bad news is I still can't see the damn island. Alright, let's get our dive brakes up. Well, at least we know that works. We're kind of heading a little too far to the east, I think. Wow, all of a sudden, this is becoming an adventure. I know this island is really not that far, but it's just so difficult to see considering the fact that all of a sudden the weather's inclement. I'm trying to come down close to the deck, but I also don't want to get so low that, yeah, we end up ingesting water. But I'm looking. I am looking. I feel like the closer I get to the island, the more it's actually raining. What's our heading? Still 030. Okay, well, I can work with that. I can work with that. Put it back up to 30. Trim us down a little so we don't gain too much altitude. And of course, now I'm also fighting the weather. Just keep an eye on the water. There's the rain again. 1300. Feel like I should probably put my lights on. Can't tell if I'm seeing island or if I'm seeing cloud. All I know is I'm down to 1,000 feet and there is nothing. I'm gonna let it rise here. Let the aircraft settle into its natural altitude. Whoa, okay, I was not expecting that. Alright, we are truly in instrument flying weather. You know what? I'm gonna call, what the hell is the name of this place? Chaki Chaki. It's a weird name for a place, but we'll go with it. Pemba Tower.
Pemba Tower, MASH 7021 miles southwest to land.
Okay, that helps.
MASH 70 Pemba Tower. Make left traffic runway 21. Altimeter 29.80, wind 166 to 27.
Alright.
Make left traffic runway 21, MASH 70.
So we are 21 miles southwest. And why am I just like all over? There must be wind shear or something. Because look at my vertical velocity indicator. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Alright, so we did say that we were 21 miles away and we were southwest. So that means if I head northeast, so roughly around, what is that, 045, at some point in time, I should break through these clouds and see this island. It still says we're climbing here, and I have us actually trimmed down on the elevator. See how well that all works. I'm going to turn our landing lights on too. Better safe than sorry. Alright, we're pretty much wings level, and we seem to be stable at about 3,600 feet. Nope, we're climbing again. Wow. Wow. We're just going to keep heading this way. We are just going to keep heading this way. Eventually, something's got to give, right? At least I'm in clouds and not in rain. Let me go to the outside view real quick. Yeah, no clue where I am. I am drifting a little though, so let's go ahead and swing it back over to 040. Really didn't intend for this to be an IFR flight today, but looks like the weather had other plans for me. And we're still climbing like a madman. So I'm going to trim us down a little more here. Lower our manifold pressure a bit. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing out there. Holy crap. But I know I'm getting close to the island because I'm heading in the right direction. It's just this damn wind blowing me all over the damn place. Whoa, okay, okay. It's a little too real. Alright, I'm gonna put this to idle. We're gonna fall out of the sky here, I hope. These winds are nuts though. I'm literally doing IFR flying here. I'm just watching my gauges. Alright, so we're at 4,000. Let's keep bringing her down. I want to get the hell out of this lightning. .210 knots, 2,000 feet, well, 2,500 roughly. I'm seeing green. Holy crap, there's the coast of the island. Alright, so we're here, we're here. We're at 2,000 and I really cannot make out anything. Let's put our manifold pressure back up. I got nothing, man. I got nothing, and I've got no IFR gear on this plane. This was not a very well thought out plan. Look at that. Wind's blowing me up and down. I'm going to keep our manifold pressure at 25. And there's the rain again. And this is not DCS, so I can't exactly call them and ask them, hey, where are you? Or, yeah, I can. Request airport direction. Okay.
Alpha Tower MASH 70 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. MASH 70 airport is 1 o'clock 5 miles.
1 o'clock 5 miles. Okay. So 1 o'clock. I think he's lying to me. I can't see crap. Holy hell, this is nuts. This is nuts. They're really not kidding here. They're really not kidding. I'm like skirting the treetops and I can't see crap. How about you give me them directions again, buddy?
Alpha Tower MASH 70 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. MASH 70 airport is 10 o'clock 2 miles.
Okay, 10 o'clock, 2 miles. Gotta be able to see something. Landing lights, anything. Wait, is that it? Holy crap, that's it! Alright, let's slow down. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I don't want to get too far from the airport, otherwise I'll never see it. Alright, speed brakes out. Gotta watch my altitude while I'm at it. Speed brakes in. Gear down.
MASH 70 cleared to land runway 21.
Flaps down. Alright, thank you.
Cleared to land runway 21 MASH 70.
I have no idea where the hell I'm going. None. Wait, no, there it is, there it is. I see the runway. Alright, screw this. I'm going to the outside view. Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Alright, let's get the flaps up. I'm surprised I didn't wreck something there, switching from the dive flaps, which is basically putting the gear out, to actually putting the gear out. That's crazy! I can't believe I pulled that off. Of course I cheated a little bit using the external camera, but I don't even care. Just the fact that I was able to bring that in. Wow.
MASH 70 contact ground on 122.5.
Oh, will do, gladly.
122.5 for MASH 70.
We're not actually going to contact the ground. We're just going to bring ourselves in. Whew. I don't even feel like doing S-turns right now. I'm like that exhausted. Let's go to the outside view. That was pretty cool. That's actually the first time that I followed the marshaller in. That was neat. That was so neat. All right. Whew. So welcome to Pemba. There's no way I could recreate this flight again. And I really didn't intend for this video to be like a YouTube video. This was basically just a test video. But there's no way I'm ever going to be able to replicate this. So I'm just going to have to put it up raw. That is nuts, though. All right. Let's power everything down and get our lights off while we're at it. Come on, lights. Why are my lights not working? There we go. All right. And landing lights. Turn you off. Because the rain is moving, I keep thinking that plane is moving, even though I've got the parking brakes on. That's off. That's off. That's off. These lights inside off. Let's get that prop pitch back. I don't want to get it all the way back until I fold my wings. That never gets old. Never gets old. Ah, that's so great. All right, now we can pull the prop pitch all the way back. Mixture down. There we go. And we can get wet. So cool. You know what? I'm going to stand up just because I can. So yeah, I'm going to back out of my chair and stand just like that. I love it. Absolutely love it. I feel like I should put my hand on top of the canopy there, but it's physically not there. This is what I love about VR. Can you imagine if I actually had like a replica Corsair cockpit for this? That would just be too much, way over the top. But I can see why people like doing stuff like that. Wow. All right. Well, that'll do it for me. So we'll cut to the outside view, do our little drone camera thing. And that's it for this video. No fancy music, no fancy credits, none of that. Just me flying raw Corsair in Zanzibar.